Hello everyone. Today we're looking at the be verb as well as yes and no questions. So let's begin. We have a group of people here, and this woman in the middle asks, "Am I late? Am I late?" The man here says, "No, you're not." The woman over here asks, "What's her name? What's her name?" She responds, "Her name is Frances. Her name is Frances." So, number one, find a yes or no question. Number two, find an information question. So the question, am I late? You can answer with yes or no. It's a very simple question. Yes or no. But the question, what's her name, cannot be answered by yes or no, because it's an information question. And information questions are a little more difficult. They require more information. You can't just say yes or no. So this one says, number one, find all the be verbs in these phrases. So we have A, B, C, and D. Letter A says, are you a teacher? Here it says, you are a teacher. So we have the answer. B, is it a laptop? The answer, it is a laptop. C, are they your friends? They are your friends. D, am I late? I am late. So all our be verbs, are, is, are, am, you'll see with the questions come at the beginning. Are you a teacher? Is it a laptop? Are they your friends? Am I late? But when it's turned into an answer or a statement, they are not at the beginning. The subject is, you are, it is, they are, I am. So when you make a statement, you have to begin with your subject and then your verb. But when you ask a question, you start with your verb. So, are you, you are. Is it, it is. Are they are. Am I am. You just switch. So number two, find all the subjects in the phrases. That's circled in blue. You, it, they, I. You, it, they, I. Number three, what happens to the word order in each? Like I said, it's switched. You switch it. You change it to the opposite. Is she late? No, she isn't. No, she isn't late. Are my books on the table? Yes, they are. Yes, they are on the table. So for both of these questions, you have A and B. Which is the most natural answer for each question. Is it A or is it B? Do you need to repeat the information in yes, no questions? So for number 1, which is the most natural answer? Is it A or B? It's A. Why is it A? Because you do not need to repeat the information in a yes or no question. So when we ask, is she late? You can just say, no, she isn't. You don't need to say again, no, she isn't late. You can leave that information out because we understand what's being asked. Are my books on the table? Yes, or yes, they are. You don't need to say, yes, they are on the table. Again, because we already understand that there's a table, there are books, we don't need to go into so much detail. We don't need to repeat the information. Is it an e-reader? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Are they your keys? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Number 1, can we use contractions in affirmative answers? Remember, affirmative means positive, so something like yes. Number 2, can we use contractions in negative answers? So for number 1, can we use contractions in affirmative answers? No, we cannot. So let's look at this one here. Is it an e-reader? Letter B is affirmative because it has the word yes. So that's an affirmative answer. So you have to say, yes, it is. You cannot say, yes, it's. That doesn't work. You must say, yes, it is. You cannot turn it is into the contraction it's. It won't make sense in English. Let's look at the other one. Are they your keys? Letter A, yes, they are, is affirmative. So you must say, yes, they are. You cannot say, yes, they're. It doesn't make sense. You will confuse people if you do that. Number 2, can we use contractions in negative answers? Yes. So, no, it isn't. No, they aren't. You see the contractions isn't and aren't. You can do that when it's a negative answer. It makes sense. You cannot do that when it is an affirmative answer. Take a look at this chart. We changed the subject-verb order to make yes or no questions with the be verb. So for example, here we have a list of all our questions. Am I in this class? Are you a new student? Are you brothers? Are they your books? Is he, she at work now? Is it your pen? And then we have short answer affirmative and short answer negative. Short answer for am I in this class? Yes, you are. No, you aren't. Are you a new student? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Are you brothers? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Are they your books? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Is he, she at work now? Yes, he, she is. No, he, she isn't. Is it your pen? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. So remember, we only use contractions when it's negative, right? We don't do it when it's affirmative. But if you look, we change the order of the subject and the verb. So you ask the question, the verb comes first. The subject comes second. But when we make a statement, when we answer, we put in the subject first and then the verb second. We use questions that are yes or no with the be verb when we expect the answer to be yes or no. So again, those are the simple, usually easy questions where the answer is just yes or no. We use yes-no questions with the be verb when we ask if information about people is correct or not correct. So for example, are you 18? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. It's a simple question. Is it your bicycle? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. So for question number 1 and question number 2, we want a yes or no answer. But we're also asking if information is correct or not. We want to know if you are 18. Is that correct or incorrect? Is it your bicycle? Yes or no? Is it correct or incorrect? Here we have 5 sentences with 2 pairs, A and B. Which sentence is correct in each pair? So number 1, A, they are your books, or B, are they your books? They are your books. Are they your books? We have A and B. Which one is correct? B, are they your books? We're asking a question, so we have to put the be verb are first and then the subject, they. Number 2, A, yes, we're. B, yes, we are. Which is correct? B. B is correct because we have an affirmative answer, so we have to have we are. We cannot use contractions with affirmative. Number 3, A, are we late? B, is we late? Which is correct? A. We have to use the be verb are because we have plural, we. Is, over here, is singular. So you have to both have them be plural, are, we. Number 4, A, am I late? Yes, you are late. B, am I late? Yes, you are. Which is correct? B, am I late? The answer is yes, you are. You don't want to use a contraction here. And you don't need to say the word late again. Number 5, A, Is it your bag? B, it is your bag. A, you're asking a question, so the verb is has to come first, and then it, because that's the order for questions. Now, you can do this exercise with or without a classmate, but try practicing by writing 5 different questions that are yes/no questions, and be careful about where you put the verb and the subject. So we have an example here. Are you 23? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Is this your watch? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. So you can practice writing 5 questions and writing answers if you'd like. Let's do a quick wrap up. Number 1, can we use contractions in positive short answers? Number 2, what are the contracted forms of they are not and I am not? Number 3, which is first, the subject or the verb in a be, yes, no question? For number 1, no, we cannot use contractions in positive or affirmative short answers. Number 2, what are the contracted forms of they are not and I am not? They're not, I'm not. They're not, I'm not. We contract the subject and the verb together. Number 3, which comes first, the subject or the verb? The verb. The be verb comes first with a yes or no question.